What is a waste of money to you? Buying clothes that you know you will never wear. Watched this YouTube video one where someone said, imagine if you could convert all the clothes that you don't wear into money. Since that day I have never bought anything extra. I do this too much. Buy clothes online. Clothes show up. I don't wear them and I don't return them. I end up donating them to Goodwill. Some were even never worn, still with tags on them. The people who spend thousands a month on Facebook or congregate type games. I'm an avid video game player, but yeesh, get some value for your bucks. Bruh, my mom plays a fake casino slots game and I found out she's been putting real money into it. Literally paying money to fake gamble. Not keeping track of or not using monthly paid subscriptions. Spotify account that you forgot you had. Gym membership that you used once, etc. It's unbelievable to me that people just aren't aware of something they're being billed for on a regular basis. My sister bought a AJ subscription but forgot her username and password. My mum has paid them hundreds over years and they refuse to get rid of the subscription even though my mum has begged. Rent a center, errands, and the like. No, an iPad is not worth $3,600, especially if it gets repoed after you miss a single payment, and also because it'll be freaking obsolete by the time you pay it off. Oof, I didn't know how bad it was. PS4 Pro, which retails for $400, $320 today on Amazon, is $1,159.42 total cost to own on Rent a Center. It's crazy places like these are open. Credit card interest. I know a bunch of people who are so shocked by their high interest rates. They thought it was like an interest-free loan to yourself and then are surprised when making teeny payments doesn't do anything. I remember a friend of mine from high school saying, yeah, I keep making the minimum payment and it keeps going up. It's kinda pee me off. These are the kinds of people credit card companies love, lol. Someone buying a £20 extended 3-year warranty on a £6 kettle. Tea must be so good there. Gambling. Worked as a dealer in a casino for the better part of a year and it blew my mind watching tens of thousands, easily hundreds of thousands when our high limit room was open, just disappear during an 8-hour shift. Not judging how people spend their money or have fun, but the house always wins your money if you play long enough. Yeah, I dealt poker in California and was astounded at some of the things I saw. I still love playing video poker though, but not nearly to the level you're talking. I give myself $100 to play, go sit at the Nickels, and drink free beer. Worthwhile entertainment for me. My stepson wanted $80 for 27 handmade Harry Potter wands that will arrive as they are made. I told him we didn't have money for it, so he got his other mother to buy them before Christmas. So far he's gotten 1 or 2. They look like someone poured them into a pewter mold. If where they are coming from, but they look terrible and the kid's disappointed, but he learned why I don't just blow money on stuff like that. We got him a nice pair of boots instead. Impatience. Save up for the thing you want first, then buy it with the credit card, then make a payment on the credit card with the money you'd already set aside. With just a little patience, you can build your credit history and get the thing you want for zero additional cost. Heck, you can even get paid to build your credit history if you get a rewards card. No, I need that Furby right now. Parking downtown in any large city, especially in a ramp. I spent about $75 over 2 days to park for a business meeting, and my car was broken into. Yippee. Kind of infuriating to know that some parking spaces earn more every hour than I do. Claw machines. I was at the arcade with my grandma when I was younger and I saw Sloth toy in the machine and I spent all of my money trying to get the Sloth. I ended up not getting it, so we went home, and on the way home we walked past a charity shop with the exact same Sloth in the window for 80p. In my defense, am I really wasting my money if I can feel a tiny shred of joy in my lonely, mundane existence? Like, I'm not glamorizing it or anything, but dang. I'm spending $6 a semester on a boring but business degree. I should, at the minimum, allow myself the occasional $5 oat milk latte so I don't kill myself. ATM fees. Thanks for letting me buy my own money. Here's a little trick. If you just need, like, say $50, go to a convenience store and buy a bottle of water, a pack of gum or some other cheap thing you regularly consume anyway, and then get cash back. Cheaper than ATM fees if your bank doesn't reimburse them. Buying food you're not going to eat. Yep, I am fortunate that I pass the shops on the way home from work, so I buy just what I need for every couple of days. The result is pretty much zero wastage. Buying the latest tech when your old tech is still working just fine. For example, there is no need to buy the latest iPhone every year if your old one is still working just fine. Additionally, if you wait for a few months after the release date, prices often go down. Completely agree, but I wish I could find the sweet spot between the still works fine and oh crap, it's dead and now I need a new one right now. I feel like I screw myself every time. Paying money for a streaming service and still getting ads. That's how I always felt about cable TV. Smoking, it's just a huge loss on multiple levels. Most of my co-workers will stop and pick up Tim Hortons or Starbucks every day before work. We have free coffee at the office. It's not anything special, but it could save you $3 a day, $15 a week, and $2,700 a year. I make my own coffee, but whenever people talk about free work coffee I am immediately reminded of the revolting crap they have in my break room. Purchasing a gym membership at a posh fitness establishment only to drive to it 2-3 times a week and walk on the treadmill. Getting takeaway while there is food at home. Why am I like this? Cravings. Clothing that's expensive because of the brand. Some of the LV stuff is just so dang ugly. Feels like you would buy those just to show off that you have money. Anything fake, cheap, poor quality. Mama always said buy nice, or buy twice. Only with age has this become apparent. Egg real leather. Game changer. Reddit gold and silver. Hugh. The other awards are fine then. DoorDash, or other things like it. If there was a real, honest commercial about it, it would go like this. Hey, enjoying your $7 burrito? Yeah, what if I told you I can deliver it to your house? Oh okay. Unfortunately, there is 242% or so markup, so it will cost you $17. Oh well, at least you don't have to do a 2-minute drive to Taco Bell. We live about a mile from a pizza place. Some days I just want to be lazy and get it delivered, but then there's the delivery fee and tipping the driver, and you know what? I'll just pick it up. Brand new kids toys. I have a 4-year-old, and she has no idea that the extreme majority of the toys she plays with were obtained free or for a few bucks through sites like Buy Nothing or FB Marketplace. Stuff that someone else has already tired of and wants gone from their house. Most of this stuff she plays with for a month or two, then forget about. Why would I want to pay retail? We've saved hundreds, maybe up to a couple $1,000s already. The best kinds of toys are hand-me-downs. Fancy bottled water and coffee. Plain bottled water is a waste. Gamer girl bath water is a great financial decision. MLMs. I'm sick of seeing friends be roped into them. The business owner is the customer since they have to spend money to make money, and the crap they sell is way overpriced and not worth it. I don't need to buy protein powder from an MLM when I can get any kind I want at the grocery store. $6 lattes when I can easily make them for $1.89 at home, with 2 shots. Yup, I've done the math and that still doesn't deter me when I'm out. I bought one of those coffee machines that takes whole beans and makes frothy milk. It's the best purchase I've ever made. I can buy a 2kg bag of beans for around £10 that'll last me for a couple of weeks. I'm sure that works out at way under £1 per cup of coffee. That's exactly the same as a Starbucks coffee. Cappuccino. Gambling. Never seen the fun in it. C. It's only a waste when you have none left. Microtransactions in video games. Name brand clothes, especially for your kids. They don't want freaking Jordans in kindergarten. They want those light up Spider-Man shoes from Walmart. Yes, my kids get as many clothes secondhand as possible. Now that my daughter is 7, she can wear some items for a year or so. My son is 2.5 and we're lucky if he gets 6 months out of anything. We're not poor by any means, but I'll be damned if I'm going to buy them designer clothes. Buying 90 iPhones to simulate a traffic jam. It's a niche reference but it checks out. Toilet paper. I mean, I buy it for obvious reasons, but that's money literally going down the toilet. That's one thing you wait to go on sale and then really stock up on. You shall see my TP closets. Lottery tickets. You literally have a higher chance of dying on your way to the store than winning the lottery. I buy lottery tickets just for the off chance I get hit by a bus while crossing the street. Gender reveal parties. Just reveal at the baby shower and you'll save yourself like $200. Big butt weddings. Piggybacking on this, wedding rings. As someone who is tying the knot this year, I got a beautiful ring that she adores for a fraction of what some people spend. Fortnite skins. Gaming skins in general, really, those are so easy for the developers to make that they spend practically nothing on making them, so any money players spend on them is pure profit. Fortnite is worse for buyable skins because it's largely aimed at kids, who have little to no concept of money. Existing. It's pretty freaking expensive, to be honest. Life is pricey. All and any quack treatment, crystals, karma and chakra crap, essential oils. There are one or two exceptions which do work to a minor extent: fortune telling, cable and satellite TV. I hate adverts, mobile games, FIFA, detox programs, detox proxiges. Gwyneth Paltrow wants to know your location. Cable TV. Unfortunately, I'm married to a boomer, so we have it. Every time we watch the news, all I can think is $100 a month for this crap. I used to have DirecTV back in the day, then moved and cancelled it, then got a job at a place that had cable, and I was astounded at how for the worse cable TV had gotten. Channels that focused on one particular thing were just getting all kinds of shows that didn't jibe with their programming. I blame the reality TV genre. It is the worst thing to happen to TV, cable TV and normal TV. Weddings. We were going to have a wedding until we started trying to plan it. Ended up telling our close friends and family if they wanted to be there then meet us at the courthouse. We had a small party gathering after. New phones. A lot of people waste thousands of dollars to buy the newest iPhone when their old one is working just fine. I personally use a Samsung J3 2017, and my friends make fun of me because of it, which I find pretty pointless because it works perfectly and it's not even that old. I have a J2 and it does everything I need it to do, and it only cost $130 bucks. It depends on how much you got to spend. If we're talking daddy drives a forklift money, I say some people spend too much on cell phone bills and clothes. If we're talking daddy's business has 80 forklifts, speedboats, crap like that, at 47, you see this crazy money crap, like Beverly Hills, yachts, big titty B on a glass balcony. I don't like to see people flaunt money, but there are levels to this thing. You don't drive a rickety piece of crap. You try to live in a place where there aren't bugs crawling across the floor. Has anyone ever heard of a game called Warhammer 40k? Basically, it's a tabletop miniature game that my dad introduced to me when I was about 8. I have probably spent around $300 on it so far and I'm 15. In this game that is a small amount of money. My dad has been playing for 30 plus years and has probably spent $50,000 plus on the game. Conservative estimate, and rarely plays. Then there is time in building, painting, organizing and a manner of other crap. For some people, building, painting, and organizing is the game. Donating to big brand non-profit organizations. Some. Be sure to look up all of your charities with a third-party watchdog. You have been visited by the IT lizard. Upvote or experience bad internet for a month. Like and subscribe, you magnificent person.